Welcome to the Honey Soul Child Bottega YouTube channel, where we explore the hidden realms of the soul, harness the power of energy shifts, and embark on a profound healing journey beyond religious beliefs. The channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. As the future is not set in stone, we encourage you to use the messages as guidance, taking what resonates and leaving what does not. Remember, your interpretation matters most, and you have the power to shape your own destiny. Soul Rising, everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am here to do a Capricorn season reading because it is fastly approaching, along with the winter solstice. The winter solstice is on the 21st of this month, and Capricorn season starts on the 22nd of this month. So I'm like, let me go ahead and do this reading. It is the 18th of December 2023. So let's go ahead and see what the energies are given for this season. Of course, Capricorn. I'm doing it from the Capricorn spread from the Root Lock Tarot Book of Spread. Okay, so I'll be following that format. Not necessarily the layout, because I can only do what I can. Okay, right? But the spread is for the start of the Capricorn season, December 22nd, or for a Capricorn birthday, drawn on the themes of determination and responsibility. The mountain spread guides us towards a more balanced sense of leadership as we strive to realize our potential. Also, Capricorns are associated with the solar plexus region, the solar plexus chakra, that deals with willpower, determination, having a sense of self, learning to assert ourselves in situations, and so we could be able to establish boundaries as well. Capricorns are the cardinal signs, so cardinal signs are the beginning of a season, as well as representing like the pioneers, the leaders of zodiac, of the zodiac. So we about to lean in toward the season of the start of winter season, hence the start of winter solstice. And we're going to be dealing with Mother Nature, right? We're going to be dealing with Mother Nature on an earthly standpoint, okay? So we're going to be grounding ourselves. Not only we're going to be grounding ourselves this season, going into hibernation, but also we'll be going into a yin polarity, being able to be receptive on how we ground ourselves, how we assert ourselves in nature, how we establish our boundaries, right? We're going to be receptive on how we do that. And what else is associated with Capricorns? Of course, I'm not going to do the pros and cons like Capricorns. Besides them being, work oriented, determined, planet ruler for Capricorn is Saturn. Yeah, Saturn, because it changes over time, y'all. It changes. Yeah, it changes over time with these planets, but Capricorn, which deals with stability, structure, Saturn deals with stability, structure, discipline, a father figure as well. So yeah, you get my drift, right? Enough of that. Now let's see, let's get the overall for the season, what the overall energies are looking like. We got Round and Round that came out with Not For You at the bottom of the deck. So Round and Round. So, okay, we got 25. So 2 plus 5 equals 7. We are in the year of 7. And, I mean, low-key, we're like wrapping things up for the year of the 7. A.K.A., 2023. Going full throttle in 2024. So, what this card is talking about, the spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated cycles you are challenged to break, as well as revising a pattern from a new perspective. So the oracle message of this card is talking about the appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you're gone backwards, the truth is that you're standing at a higher level looking down at your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints. It can assess the wisdom and lessons learned. On a relationship standpoint with this message, it says, are you wondering how did I get here again? There's something familiar right now in your dynamic with others, maybe a little too familiar. Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You might have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that's fine. You get to do things again, only differently this time. For you learn something of great value since the last time around. How will you choose to behave now that you're aware? Remain curious and stay out of the blame game. So this is like spin the block energy for relationship wise. For prosperity message, it's talking about if you're in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that's already happened in the past in your work life, is because you're being invited to see what you couldn't see before. It's a perfect time for you to look at the deeper motives that you have in your attraction to the opportunities and the people who have entered your life to be part of your journey to prosperity. Who helps you navigate, who sabotages you, who supports you. What are the familiar signs and your responses to them? When you find yourself in a repeat of pattern of the past, it's a good time to get a coach or mentor like myself, shameless plug, who can help you see what you can't on your own. Repeat what works, not what doesn't. Then you will free yourself from the old cycles and seas going around and around. Oh yeah. It's giving spin the block energy for Capricorn season. Oh, but sometimes that is needed for just to see if we learned a lesson or not. So let's go ahead and get in deeper with the message. Deeper. Okay, so first card, we're asking, how can we rely on our pre-existing structures this Capricorn season? How can we rely on our pre-existing structures during this Capricorn season? Ooh, okay, here we go. We got two cards that came out. We got the crown chakra with the number 7. And then we also have the 6. What is it? 6 of let's see. No, this 6 of swords energy. Believe and succeed, because we got the boat in the pathway going towards the light. Okay. All right. And then I'm just going to ask the questions for the rest so we can go ahead and dissect. The next question we have, where do we need to focus our energy in order to gain ground this month? I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's see. Where do we need to focus our energy in order to gain ground this month? There we go. Okay, we got the move card. That is the chariot card in regular tarot. Okay. And how are we being called to realize our potential? Okay, how are we being called to realize our potential? Power being called to rise on the, okay, we got the lead card, so that is Emperor card. Ooh, take charge of our lives. Ooh. Also, what obligations do we need to let go of this month? What obligations do we need? We got opportunity beacons with the four of the Four of Cups. In regular tarot, it's been a minute since I used this deck, y'all. Oh my gosh. And then, how can we find space to care for ourselves? We got darkest fears, the Nine of Swords. Okay, we finna figure out these cards. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we got Truth, Judgment card. And this is the Judgment card in regular tarot. Ooh, this truth is gonna come out, y'all. What truth is gonna come out, y'all? Because it seems like that's been happening for the past 3 months. The truth is revealing itself. Okay. I'll slide this over to the side because I meant to pull each card from the bottom of the deck of the cards that came out. But anyways. Okay, spin the block season. Breathe. Okay, breathe. 1 and then a 2, 2. 2 and then a 3. 3 and then the 4. Then you gotta breathe. Okay. We got the crown chakra that came out for the first card on how can we rely on our pre-existing structures in this Capricorn season. Basically on a nutshell with this crown chakra card is the connection with the higher power, higher source, our relationship with God, Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, whomever you worship. Our connection, stay connected and continue to build your relationship with the higher powers, okay? Because there are some forces that are at play here. Let's see what else is giving. I need to slow down. Because with this crown chakra, the element is thought. So thought, subconscious, all those type of things. It is dealing with the infinite, your higher consciousness, the connection between wisdom and spiritual insight. The crown center is the area where ethereal light and energy are received and then dispersed through your aura or total well-being. To enhance this chakra, or chakra, you know, sit quietly and visualize a lotus bud on top of your head. As the bud blossoms, we see a shower of whitish violet sparkling light shining down from the universe onto the lotus. Feeling and nourishing it. When complete, simply let the vision fade. Expanding the chakra opens you to receiving the ultimate bliss, divine love. Take comfort in knowing what you are cherished, okay? And then as far as the sixth card here, I believe this is Six of Swords because of this boat here. Whew. Breathe, friend, breathe. Jeez, it's like I'm out of breath. It's the final countdown type of deal, okay? It's the final countdown. Yeah, it is the Six of Swords. Okay. With the believe and succeed, so as we get connected with the higher source and with our ancestors as well, because they are in that sector. They besides the root chakra, they are in the crown chakra sector as well. Their body may be in the earthly realm, but their spirit lies within the spiritual realm, right? Their soul lies within the spiritual realm. So with that comes into play with the first question. Also, believe and succeed, as we're in this spin the block, because it was given spin the block season. When it comes to our stability and structure and and our worth ethic and stuff like that. Possibly with father figures again, because Capricorn's ruler planet is Saturn, and Saturn deals with authoritative energy as well. But we with the Six of Swords card, believe and succeed, is dealing with confidence, achievement, inspiration, recognition. So there is a need for faith is powerful and can bring about amazing results. It's important that at this time to believe in yourself and in your aspirations regarding to love. Think and act as if all that you desire is inevitable. Your confidence will send a signal to the universe that you're ready to have that perfect relationship with a spouse, partner, parent, sibling, child, or friend. The energies of success are around you. Use them to achieve your goals. A lighthouse shines as this light as a beacon to passing ships to help them navigate the surrounding waters at this time. You can be a beacon to others by acting confidently and being victorious. You can inspire your loved ones to reach out for what they would desire. Recognize your power to affect people in positive ways. Congratulate yourself for this ability and honor that same ability in others. All right, so Six of Swords, meaning believe and succeed, having positive thoughts, positive thinking as you're continue to strengthening your relationship with the higher source, your higher power, higher consciousness, right? As well as your ancestors, your spiritual guides, Holy Spirit, whomever you worship, okay? Whomever you worship, because there's no such thing as one religion, right? There are several religions in this worldly realm, okay? Now, moving forward, the second question that was asked, where do we need to focus our energy in order to gain ground this month? And we have the Move card. So this is a major arcana card. Move. With the Chariot card, it's time to put some movement. Okay, it's time to act, it's time to direct, it's time to master, it's time to discipline ourselves, it's time to focus and take effort, take heed. Now is the time to be proactive regarding to matters of the heart. If you're looking for a relationship, take the initiative to find one. Take advantage of many ways to meet your soulmate. This card is about action, action, action. If your current relationship is not moving in the direction you wish, do whatever is required to shift that direction. You're the master of your own destiny, and that includes your relationship. I did state in my yearly predictions for this year, last year around this time, that a lot of relationships was going to be at the brink of this point. A lot of relationships are going to get tested this year, and unfortunately that came into fruition. My gosh. But the number 7 energy does hold like relationship aspects, right? Because number 7 is associated with the 7th house, dealing with relationships, agreements, all those, the Librian energy, all those plays into a factor in the matters of the heart, correct? Okay. Is asking us to don't wait for others to make the first move. Set the tone in a relationship. Take charge. Create and sustain a good relationship requires discipline. It's not enough to be in a relationship. You must invest in it, which a lot of people have a hard time doing nowadays. Isn't not only investing within themselves, I play into a factor in that, but it takes money to make money, right? It takes investing yourself to be yourself, right? You must invest in it as well. Be patient. Be patient as well. I mean, gosh. But be present and focus on the relationship. Give every relationship the opportunity and time that it needs and deserves to flourish and grow. Now is the time to focus on your needs and the needs of your partner. Make the effort and maintaining healthy boundaries for yourself and to respect the boundary of others. While rewarding relationships require effort, there must be a balanced effort from both partners. Perhaps it's time to examine your relationships. Are both partners putting equal effort to making the relationship work? Are you comfortable with the amount of effort your relationships require you? If any relationship feels draining or is not worth the effort, then perhaps it's time to move on. Okay? Which I've been hearing a lot of people, including myself, talking about, it's time to, it's time to end it so we can chase our dreams, Next, we have the Emperor card here. This is self-explanatory. And the question was asked, how can we how are we being called to realize our potential? And I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Take the lead, take charge. This is Emperor energy. Take lead, take the charge, take action. You are control. You are able to change your mind any given second, any given chance, any given moment, and you have the power to make things happen. Okay, all it takes is some strategic planning, rubbing shoulders with the right people. All it begins is with an idea. Then you create. You establish your work and your life balance. All right, and then you're able to rub shoulders with the right people, you know what I'm saying? Or better yet, since this is a major arcana card, first you're going to take that leap of faith, right? Because that's what the Fool's card is about. Then you go into the Magician card. You're going to use all your materials, your mind, your thoughts. You're going to use your willpower. You're going to use your passion, and you're going to use your sense of, and your coin, if you have any type of material aspect, to create the life that you want. Moving forward to the High Priestess card. The High Priestess card is dealing with following your intuition. Continue to follow your intuition in the path of unknown, because things will start to unravel as you go through the Fool's journey, right? After the High Priestess card, there is the Empress card, where you're dealing with, you're establishing your femininity. You're gaining a sense of, you're being receptive to you're being receptive, or you're being open to what the possibilities can run across to you, which leads forward to the Emperor card right here, where you begin to take charge, take action into take control of what you can control, so you can be able to focus on how you can guide others along the way. Okay? Because the number 5 is Hierophant energy, that deals with spiritual enlightenment, spiritual guidance, all those sorts of things. How you're gonna figure out how you can spread the awareness when you begin to take charge of your life, and you're seeing those miraculous changes, right? Okay. And then moving forward with the Opportunity Beacons with the 4 Cups energy, right? So opportunities will start to unfold once we let go of the obligations, because that was the next question, was what obligations do we need to let go this month? Well, with the 4 Cups energy, woo, man, we need to let go of the boredom, the delusion, and be vigilant and take action, because opportunities lies ahead of you. Okay, behind you is the infinite possibilities with this infinity symbol, but you're focused on the boredom. You're looking over the balcony and you're trying to figure out what's next. What else can I accomplish? I'm so bored. Yada yada yada. What can I do when the possibilities are endless? Okay, you've been looking for a relationship for some time without success. You may become delusioned or discouraged, no longer believing that a relationship will manifest. Your relationship diminishes, and you will no longer provide the universe the energy needed to produce relationship. The same truth is of the struggle too long to improve an existing relationship. Now is not the time for complacency. It's the opportunity to attain what you've been seeking for, or to improve what you have. It requires vigilance, action, and enthusiasm. Lift your spirits up and look for opportunity that represents itself. If you're having a hard time getting some sense of upliftness, lean to the folks that lead to your support system that will provide you that uplifting energy so you can get out of that boredom and start creating and start building towards the life that you would like to live, or start building towards bringing that sense of joy back into your life, right? And then moving forward, finally, with the darkest fears, this is the 9 of Swords. I believe so. Let's see. Ooh, it's been a minute since My 9 of Swords, darkest fears, dealing with anxiety, doubt, resolve or release, a sense of restlessness. So when it comes to this card, it's time to face your darkest fears, because the question is asking, how can we find space to care for ourselves? And it's basically self-explanatory. Face your darkest fears. As we are getting to this hibernation season, it is time to end cycles. With that number 9 that's at the top, it's time to end those repetitive cycles that is keeping us from taking the next steps forward. It is time to get out of those negative thoughts, those constant naysayers and I wouldn't say non-believers, but it's time to get out of those negative thoughts that will have you keep procrastinating and second guessing yourself on whether things will happen the way you would like them to be, or how they will not be in some aspect. But it's time to face them. It's time to face the fear so they can be embraced. And that way if it comes towards you again, you'll know how to navigate it through and navigate your way through those dark shadows, so you can be able to go ascend and go to the next step on your ascension journey, right? So as the year comes to an end, it's time to definitely face those fears. Get real with yourself, okay? Get real with yourself so you can get real with others. That way there will be no sugarcoating, there will be no people pleasing, there will be no I was gonna say shadow banding, but it's going to be hashtag no people pleasing next year, okay? Hashtag no people pleasing next year, because it is what it is. Things sometimes you cannot change. There are things that you cannot change, but I can, say this for the most part. For things that you can change, lean towards to that realm. Because if you still try to focus on trying to change things that you're not able to do because it's either beyond your reach, or you just want to be fixated on it so long, you're going to grow frustrated over a period of time to where you're not going to see the broad perspective or the other side of the perspective along those realms, okay? So let's go ahead and get the vibe of the day, or the vibe of the season. What is the vibe of the season of Capricorn? I feel like I'm missing some cards, bro. I don't know why. I can bring out a self-care card. Okay, so the card that came out is My Light Attracts Light. And at the bottom we have, I am protected by Source. So my light attracts light. That is, looks like a crown chakra card. We about to see, child. It's been a minute since I had this deck. I mean, tapped into this deck as well, child. Nope, it's a stellar chakra card. Ooh, stellar gateway chakra. So it light attracts light. In nature, when we shine brightly, we attract other great lights, and these lights can come in the form of people, opportunities, even angels. Right now, the divine beings are surrounding you, holding you in a sacred, safe place so that you can be the light that you are. Being a light is about expressing your individual self in a way that is unashamed and unapologetic. If you feel that you have to dim your light or hide your talents in order to fit into certain places, including your family, know that it's a time in which your soul has chosen to surmount limitations. You're doing that now, and it starts with seeing your own true self. Today, the universe is honoring that self. Know that the greater force of creation is grateful for the steps you have already taken in the face of your fears, and express yourself more authentically in the world. You are not born to suffer. You are not born to hide. Right now, it might feel scary to take the next step, but if you leap forward, and the hand of the universe will be there to catch you and take you forward. Vibe of the day is, it feels good to be the light that I am. Ooh, dang. What was just said has already been said before that card ever came out. So thank you, Spirit, for that reassurance. And I'm gonna pull a card from the Messages of Spirit. Okay, I'm gonna pull a card from the Messages of Spirit because it's been a long time since I pulled a card from this deck. So what is the message for today? The inner sense. It says, today, as I quiet the noise of my mind, I become aware of the voice of my heart. I listen closely to my inner voice. I trust myself and develop confidence in my intuition. My inner truth is divine truth. I allow it to influence and guide me every day. And lastly, I'm going to pull a self-care card. I'm going to pull 3 of them. I do need to wrap up this reading as well. Battery about to go down. Oh yeah, be sure I have released a workbook, a guide workbook for next year, for the year of karma. It's about strengthening yourself. It's about 110 pages. Okay, it's about 110 pages. I have it at a special price at $8.97. If you like to get that now, and there is a good special offer as well as you get towards the end of the book. So if you like to get you a copy, limited time offer, because once the 31st hit, I'm probably going to close that memo jammer out. All right, so with that being said, I'm letting y'all know ahead of time to copy your copy now. So we have Home Needs TLC. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean it, sage it. Let's see what else. We got Drop the Excuses. When you drop all excuses, you'll start seeing results. Be stronger than your excuses. And do a 30-day challenge. It forces yourself to do something new for 30 days to form a new habit. All right. At the bottom, we got colors you wear. And see at the top, celebrate yourself. All right, y'all. That concludes the reading for Capricorn season. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing like a card segment to do on this, but anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here because it's almost leaning towards 40 minutes. I don't want that to happen. Again, feel free to leave your comments down in the comment section below with how you feel about the messages that came out for me. as a collective to us regarding to Capricorn season. Again, happy birthday to all the Capricorns. If you're watching this video now, my mother's birthday is the day after Christmas, so yeah, happy birthday also out of the Capricorns. Okay, and yeah, with that being said, so be the light to you all. Sending love, strength, and healing. Again, if you don't see me doing a couple readings for the rest of the month, it's probably because I'm being tired at work again. But I am available for readings if you like a personal reading from me. And again, copy your copy of the Strengthening Thyself for the Year of 8 guide workbook. It's available now. Link is in. You can scan the QR code to the link tree and go from there, or you can just go on the website www.honeysoulchildbottega.com and just go to the Strengthening Thyself portion and, you know, register from there, get your copy, and there you have it. But other than that, always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. I was about to say so you can be thyself. My goodness. But yeah, be yourself too. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.